Yeah, when Roy Shaw fought Donny Adams at that big marquee, and that was Joe Pyle and Alex Steen show. After that, evidently Barkley Gorman come to the dressing room and said to Roy Shaw and Joe Pyle that he wants to fight Roy Shaw, and Roy Shaw said okay, but Joe Pyle wouldn't let it happen. He said no, he's got another fight arranged, and that was with Lenny McLean. So when Roy Shaw actually did meet Lenny McLean, it was all shouting and screaming and hollering what Lenny was going to do to him. Lenny was only small, yeah, really, 16 and a half stone. Roy was muscular, come out of prison, fit as they come, yeah, powerhouse, yeah. When he got in the ring with Lenny, he bashed him up something bad, yeah. When Roy Shaw got back to his dressing room, evidently Joe Pyle, Alex Steen were there. Lenny McLean's come in with some people, started on Roy Shaw about what he was going to do, and he said this, that, and the other. He said, I'm going to fight you now, I'm going to knock your spark out. And Roy Shaw walked up to him and crashed him, and Lenny McLean hit the floor. And or evidently Frankie Warren and a few other people had to drag Lenny out because Lenny was going mad. And then the second fight, he got bashed up by Roy Shaw really, really bad, smashed him all around the ring, really battered him, yeah, really battered him. But evidently, Lenny McLean went back to Roy Shaw's dressing room when he was there, Joe Pyle too, and Alex Steen, and a few other people, walked in with some really heavy people, Lenny McLean, and steamed into Roy Shaw really bad. I understand that Joe Pyle pulled Roy Shaw away because Lenny was on top of him, was trying to kill him, and then Roy Shaw went into one. I'll fight you again, this, that, and the other. And Lenny McLean had already been starting to train at Race Park's gym, the bodybuilder's gym, and he started getting the voids and he started putting weight on and getting bigger. I think he got to about 17 and a half stone, 18 stone. He was getting more powerful and more aggressive because the testosterone makes you really aggressive, yeah. So it was suiting Lenny. And then Lenny, I'm not quite sure about the third, I'm not quite sure, it's the second fight and the third fight that Lenny really bashed up Roy Shaw bad. He ruined Roy Shaw. I don't think Roy Shaw had many fights after that fight. Lenny just ruined Roy Shaw, bashed him up terrible. Evidently, when he went back to his dressing room, Roy Shaw, Lenny come in again and really mugged Roy Shaw off, wanting to fight him. There again in the dressing room. Roy Shaw just put his towel between his legs, mate, and just didn't want to know. Just sat down and he was deflated after what Lenny McLean done to him. It was Joe Pyle that went into one. As I say, Joe Pyle was a proper gangster, like mafia, and Alex Steen. Lenny McLean, I should think was very, very lucky that something never happened to him really, really bad. Because Frankie Warren, Frankie Warren was pissed off of it as well. The way Lenny went to Roy Shaw, you got to understand that Roy Shaw put Lenny where he was, put Lenny where he was really in a way. Them two together started all off the unlicensed fighting. Didn't start it off, but really the first one that started off was Roy Shaw with Donny Adams, and and Lenny with Roy really started it all off after, yeah. That's where it became big. And all us got on that circuit then, all us got on the circuit, on the box, on video and everything, I was on it, and it's just nice that I'm one of the ones that got involved with started this unlicensed fighting off as such, you know what I mean? I never met, I can say, let's put it this way, I never met Lenny, i.e. When he went into one, when he got really, really big. I met Lenny when he was like 16 and a half, 17 stone, more or less the same as me. And we kicked off even then, But I've never met him when he was really big. I see him, but I never met him face to face. Perhaps I didn't want to, you know what I mean? He said, he also said Colombo that I would beat Lenny. Also, Brian Hall said that I would beat Lenny. But, it's a lot easier for people to say that because they just want to see the fight, don't they? Lenny was a big, powerful man. When he got to about 20 odd stone, there wasn't many people out there that would get in the ring with Lenny, because he was just powerful. He was just rushing them, picking them up, and more or less doing what he wanted to do. I mean, on the actual box on one where Lenny's going, well, you know, he's Frankie Warren's got hold of this boxing now, and there's no more biting, no more nutting, no more causing them sort of problems with people, nutting and biting. There's none of that no more. It's all proper now. And Lenny was must have been the first one and the last one to do it. He's Lenny, that was his thing, to nut people, bite people, smash them with his elbows and all that, you know. And he never really got disqualified. All the referees were petrified of him. Donnie Adams was petrified of Lenny McLean. You know, Donnie Adams done a lot of refereeing, but he wouldn't argue with Lenny. Donnie Adams would not argue with Lenny, because Lenny was ferocious, you know. And after he got into the films, that was Lenny. He didn't do many fights. I don't think he had any fights after that. But Lenny was an animal, you know. Lenny was an animal. Lenny McLean was an animal rather. And Roy Shaw, he was also a schizophrenic psychopath when he came out of prison. You know, he was an animal, and you know, all them are big legends, mate. They're legends. Roy Shaw, legend. Lenny McLean, legend. Barkley Gorman, legend. They're all legends, yeah. Big legends, yeah. And they'll always be a legend. Yeah, fair play to you. Nice one.